Hello, in this brief video I want to show you how you can enter your students' final grades at the end of the semester. The first thing you'd like to do, or you should do, is come to the college's website, scroll all the way to the bottom of the college's website, and you will there see a link to the College Catalog and Handbook. If you click on this is our College Catalog and Handbook for 2020-2021. If you come on up on page 43, so I can just type in page 43, you will see a conversion chart from the numerical values that you've been calculating within Canvas to which letter grades those are associated with. So for instance, if you have a student who has earned a 91% according to your calculations in Canvas, that student would then earn a final letter grade of A-. You may find it helpful to go ahead and print this page out for yourself, or just take a screenshot of this chart so you have it handy. Now, after you've done that, you can come on back to the college's website, then go on over into faculty and staff and into our self-service portal. You're going to want to log in to the self-service portal using your credentials. Once you are logged in, you're going to go ahead and click on classes. This is how you're going to be entering your final grades for the semester. From classes, you're going to get another menu that pops up just below it, and you will then click on grading. Okay, once you have gone on in, you should see all of your courses that you are assigned to. So I'm just going to pick one of my current courses right now. So this is for fall of 2020. From here, I'm going to get this grading activity grades page. Now, in order to enter my students' final letter grades, I'm going to come on over to where it says overall grades. Click on that. And then I will see a list of all of my students in alphabetical order with a drop-down list of each of the letter grades that they are available to receive. Now, in a developmental course, you will not have plus and minus grades. You'll only have whole letters, but this is a regular college level course. So you will select the grades, again, based on the calculations that you've been using in Canvas. A couple of things that I wanted to point out to you is the difference between an F grade and an FA grade. An FA grade is failure due to lack of attendance. Typically, what we use for our measure of this is that if a student has missed 30% of a course, so in a regular 15-week semester, this would mean that the student had not participated for about 4.5 weeks. Now, the student has to have missed that much and failing the course. So if they missed that much, but they still earned a letter grade of, D or higher, they earned that letter grade of D or higher. This FA is just to differentiate between students who, attended the, whole time, really put forth an effort, but still failed, versus the students who failed most likely due to their lack of attendance. There's also the option of an incomplete grade. Now, in atypical semesters like we're living with right now, you may have some students who still have some work to finish up. If you do want to assign, or you have agreed to assign an incomplete grade with a student, you're going to need to spell out for them exactly what it is that that student needs to do. You'd want to communicate that in a formal way. So I recommend that you talk with your supervisor if you have any questions about how to assign an incomplete grade. Once that student has met those requirements that you have agreed upon, and you have gone ahead and graded the work, and they have then earned a different grade, you would go ahead and email our registrar and CC your supervisor to let the registrar know that the grade would be changed from an incomplete grade to whichever grade the student earned. If after, I believe, 60 days, if no work has been completed and the student has not satisfied the requirements to convert that incomplete grade, it would then turn into an F. Okay, so after you have gone ahead and entered your students' grades, I always triple check myself, go on down, enter your students' grades, you will have an option to save the student's grade and also submit final. I typically will save the grades first, double check my work, make sure everything is accurate, and then when I'm ready, I will submit final. Now, another thing that you are going to want to enter would be attendance grade. So if I come back on over, I'm still within this same course, but I'm going to click on attendance, and I'm going to click on where it says view overall section attendance. Now here I can go to this drop down menu. I can either leave this blank by just selecting the top, or I can click on attended regularly or no show. I typically will use attended regularly. Again, if it was a student who really did attend regularly, I would leave it blank for somebody who may have been spotty, and I only use a no-show for a student who never participated in the course whatsoever. Then I want to enter in the date of last attendance. It's especially important to enter in the date of last attendance for any students who are earning a grade of F or FA. The way that we track attendance in online courses is the last date of participation. So if a student went into the course, they viewed some pages, but they did not participate by submitting an assignment, participating in a discussion, taking a quiz, then that would not count as a date of last attendance. It has to be the last day that the student actually had activity in the course that involved a submission. Okay, not just page views. In order to see that, you can look in your Canvas pages at your course analytics. That'll be over on the right-hand side of the page. If you have any questions about your gradebook in Canvas or any Canvas questions, please feel free to reach out to Mary Eklund and Tony Thomas. You can also send me a message. If you have any questions about assigning an incomplete grade or any other grading courses, I recommend you reach out to your supervisor. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.